Now listen, folks. Today video, I'm gonna give my perspective, my opinion, all that shit, folks, on why the streets ain't cool, man. The streets ain't cool as it seems no more. Now, this new generation of shorties that's coming up, new generation, folks, they glorifying self-snitching. They glorifying what else, folks? They glorifying all type of just shit that go against all type of quote unquote gangster codes, moral codes. Like they going against that shit. Motherfuckers coming out on social media, they coming out on songs, they saying, man, I did this to woo out the bam, I killed him on camera, I did this on camera, I robbed him, I took his kid, I did that, I did this. And it's like that shit getting played out because now all the shorties following in that light. All the shorties, it's even grown niggas starting to try to get on that wave of real life drill music. It's a new wave of drill. Like the first wave of drill was Keith in them era. When Keith was coming up and shit like that, you know, the first era of drill was when Keith came out. And you know, it was turned up bop music, you know, just turned up drill music, rapping about shoot niggas, you know, fuck niggas, woo woo woo. But now it's like it's drill 2.0. See what I'm saying? Like now the new drill is rapping about what actually going on. Like where niggas rapping about them sliding and doing this and that. And it's like, bro, that shit gotta stop, shorty. We gotta lead the youth better, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers gotta lead the youth better. And in today's video, we finna react to some hood vlogs. This ain't even my normal video, folks. This something I'm passionate about, folks. Now, I'm finna pull it up real quick. I'm finna pull up this little hood vlog that I want to react to, folks. Because this shit caught my attention. And this shit was dropped back like a couple months ago. This shit been came out. And I'm just now seeing this shit because I had seen the little shorts of this shit. I seen the little shorts of this shit, and I seen some shit that caught my attention, and I'm just gonna break down this whole video. This ain't no this ain't, you know, me trying to be this ain't me trying to be funny, this ain't me trying to be none of that. I'm just gonna react to this video because this shit really caught my attention. I'm looking at this shit like, nah bro, like this shit ain't normal, gang. This shit ain't normal. What that shit at? Here you go. Now, hold on, folks. Let me minimize this shit. Let me minimize myself. All right. Gotta get right. There you go. Am I good now? Yeah, I think I'm good now. My camera just zoomed out. I bet. So we finna react to this video, folks. I'm gonna zoom my camera in a little bit though. Hold on, folks. I'm gonna zoom my shit in. Just a little bit though. Hey, alright, that's cool. Now, this video was posted by Shout Out Live with Baba TV. This video posted with live with Baba. This is posted by him. And he going over some shit in this video. And there's some shit that stood out to me, bro. We finna watch this shit though. We finna watch this whole video all the way through. Bro, great. This is the intro. It's the intro. Alright, cool.
I just told him.
Village with it though.
My boy, what's wrong?
Shit, Tasty, what's the word, my boy?
A lot of it, that's been full shot video, but that's like for them get the shine, man. Shit, like for them.
Time y'all had me come through this on my B-Day.
On phone them, that bitch turned. It was my B-Day too. I ain't even know your B-Day same day.
Same day.
Same day my day out phone them crazy. I don't let the guys freak guys, man. A lot of guys that just got booked, man, freak guys, man. I showed them on murder case. We ain't gonna talk about that. Free phone.
You got your watch on today?
No, I got my watch on today. The free Dinsky for free, all of that. Police no post shit about that.
This the village
what
too,
y'all
though.
been on since the last vlog?
This over here. Near West Side, Chicago, Illinois. Near West Side, Deal Oracle, near West Side. Downtown being damn near the same shit. And that's still how I be thinking, like, fool, how is it even project units that close to downtown? This ain't got shit to do with shorting them. This ain't even no this and none of that, fool. All I'm saying is, how is it project buildings that close to near to downtown, even though it's still the west side, you know what I'm saying? It's still out west. It's just not as out west as Austin, North Lawndale, or West Garfield Park, or Humber Park, you know what I'm saying? Like, this near west side. Near west side is closer, like the closest to downtown than all of those hoods. So this shit crazy to me. Like, I be thinking like, blood, how when did they even build these projects? I don't know shit about this. I ain't never been over here. None of this shit and none of that. You know, I don't really know nothing about the village. You know, that's what they call it, type shit. You know, I be seeing they be having parties and shit and all that, but I don't, you know, I ain't never been over there. I don't know nobody from over there, you know what I'm saying? None of that shit. So, but all I was just saying is, how the fuck they even get some project units over there? That's what I'm saying. This ain't no, you know, this ain't nothing towards the hood. This towards like the city. Like, damn, ain't once y'all trying to keep black folks in certain areas, you see what I'm saying? Like, really, technically, they really by Little Italy too. Little Italy, like right, that's right there near West Side too. On bro, I'll pull that shit up right on my maps. I ain't lying about this shit. On bro grade, like, hold on. I don't know exact 13th and Troop. See, look, we can look this shit up right now in real time on my daddy, bro. 13th and Troop and Throop, however you say that shit. South Throop and 13th seat. See, look, I got it right here. No bullshit, y'all. That's literally little. Look, folks, no bullshit. Hold on, if it focus. Now this allegedly what it's at, right? Now y'all see on the map it say Little Italy, right there. And this ain't no diss or none of that. This ain't me trying to be funny, none of that shit. I'm just pointing out how it's project units in places where these white folks don't want it to be, and that's why it's a heavy police presence over there. That's why it's a heavy police presence over there, folks. That's why I'm pointing all this shit out. Everything I'm finna say in this video, I'm finna break this shit down. I'm finna talk about this shit. I'm finna give my honest dialogue. I ain't holding my tongue for nothing on bro grade. I'm finna speak on how I see shit and how I feel about this shit on bro. But showing them right there in Little Italy. That's why it's so much police over there, because they don't want shit happen. I mean, even though it's the projects, even though it's the hood and it's blocked off from all the nice white folks, they still would prefer not shit to happen over there because it makes the area look bad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Oh, man, I heard getting money, man. Fucking these niggas, so making these niggas mad, man. Long live Marty, man. You know what's going on, my real brother.
Look how many squad cars out there.
See that doing it right now.
Douglas, you see like this fire right there.
Youngest turn.
On bro grade, like the police ain't playing.
Block party, my grandma, we got it. Real life, got it. But also against any hood, this block party, we got it.
Yeah, that's why I just said that too. I just said I know them. I heard them from they block parties. I've been hearing about the village, as they call it. Been hearing about they ass since like I was in high school or some shit. Block party trend, this and that, and this and that, and this and that. So it's like, you know, but me personally, I don't go to block parties. You know, I've been stopped doing that shit. For real. Like, that shit dead, bro. I don't give no fuck. Like, that's a no-go. I'm too old for that shit anyway. I'm 21.
So when we come out, we do it. Every time when we host a trend party, we do that bit.
But look though, the young niggas, this your place to start. This your time to shine on bro grade. You between the ages of, it don't even matter. As long as you a shorty, 18, 19, 20, 17, whatever, this your time to shine right here on bro. This is where you need to be at on bro. This is where you need to be at. If you out of school or whatever on bro, you need to be here for real. Getting active on bro. Cause you see, they got shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Little shit right there.
What's the word?
It's 0727 them BTN. What's going on? This bitch just started. 10:34. This bitch just started. Oh, we got Baba on the trenches.
What's wrong, Baba?
Back in the village with it,
You know that.
We outside with 8.
Baba, that's my boy, man.
Hey, Baba, how you?
What you old, big alone? Yeah, man.
No, that's love though. They showing love.
Yeah, we doing it. Yeah, let's we doing it, and we outside with 8, man. Ain't got no road today, man. Ain't taking nothing out today, man.
Now see, look, this is what I'm finna point out, bro. Like, you gotta love to see this shit, and I ain't even talking from like no, I ain't talking from no bad point of view, bro. Like, you gotta love to see this shit. Blacks supporting each other. You see, community wise, all that shit. Motherfuckers come together, chilling and this and that and the third. But it's like, it's other shit too though. It's like so much shit in this video that I know like that'll make a motherfucker see us differently from how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it from like this a bunch of odd people. We kicking it, motherfuckers out there kicking it, chilling, you know, block party, this and that and the third. But for them folks that watching this video, they see it a whole nother way. They see us as danger to community or some shit. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers danger to society or some shit. Like, they see a bunch of black motherfuckers come together. They think somebody got to get killed or somebody gonna get to shooting and shit, which do be the case majority of the time, and that's sad to say, but it's like, folks, that shit gotta stop, man. Like, motherfuckers gotta stop putting them narratives on us, folks. Like, motherfuckers could come together and not have to, you know, do shit that, you know, like.
Oh, man.
Your ass gonna be on one of them memes. That shit on niggas' head with all the ops on my dead grandma.
First thing last time, so you niggas captive, right?
Right, we got niggas cast out here still. 12 a.m. is lurking hours, grandma master trying to
See, they out there doing music video. I'm gonna skip over this part.
Try to them third business on scene.
On B, Pikes out there, B shit. Hey, look,
It's that third business.
I really shout out 357 Stewart gang, man. I'm funny.
All right, y'all rock with them all the way from Inglewood.
My brother them. I don't live Mari. That's my real blood brother them.
Your own personal relationship with.
Wait, you feel me? But we ain't gon'.
Look how many police officers out there. Like, they really patrolling that bitch.
Hell yeah, I just asked.
You see how many squad cars out there,
honoring him and
Man, look, we got cuz and a cuz.
That man like I'm 1300 big old. I'm finna start rapping, man. I'm finna.
Miri G, look at Jordans. I might mix it with some lean.
It's the trend. Check it out. You been out here before. You know how this
my
bitch
soul.
is. Hey, you know what we do though.
It's good vibes. It's good energy and all that shit. But it's all about. See, this the thing motherfuckers don't understand with block parties. Like, everything could be going good until some one thing or one person fuck everything up. All it take is one nigga. One nigga, that's all it take. One nigga set off a whole chain of reaction of bad catastrophic events on phone now. Do your homework. One nigga come to a block party tweaking. Motherfuckers beat his ass. He come back shooting. You know, shit like that. Shit going on. Like, shit like that. That's just one scenario. It's dozens of them bitches where one nigga could fuck up everything for everybody. You know, so it's a dozen scenarios. I can get to all of them too, but you know, it's so many factors when it comes to these block parties, shorty. Like, for real, like, it's so many different factors on how shit can go left. But obviously, looking from this video, they shit look structured. It look like majority is family, brothers out there, people that they know. Then they got the, you know, females out there, whatever, cool. You know, and then on top of that, the village, I think this public housing, not public housing, Section 8 or something. I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. So majority of motherfuckers is over there is residents. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hence, rather to where a motherfucker throw a block party somewhere out south and it ain't nothing like this. It's on a block. It's on an actual specific block where motherfuckers that's really not from, you know what I'm saying? That shit can go left instantly. You know what I'm saying? Or somewhere else out west where they throw a block party on this specific block and it's just one block and ain't no big ass community. You know what I'm saying? Because this is really a community. If you want to be technical, this they own shit. This is they shit. This is Section 8 or whatever. You know, this they own shit. All these building row houses, whatever you want to call them, this they shit. Like, these is residents that live here, that got kids, that had kids. These the females that's over there probably, not all of them, most of them probably live over there or know somebody that live over there. And then all these niggas that's in the video that's, you know, doing they shit, they live over there. You know what I'm saying? Or probably know somebody. This shit really like gated like that though. Look how many people out there though. Like, you see how many people out there? This is one specific part too. This ain't even their whole shit. Bro. This they own shit.
We been belts and real ass on my dead grandma. Any hood that ever claimed in told us on my grandma got the belt. I'm real though about that shit. I went to school with Shorty on photo. Shorty cool as hell, you feel me? I low-key grew up with Shorty. We used to live in Dead Boys on photo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck snaking them on Burnham Soul. Yeah.
They dissing.
We can walk this bitch though, Baba. On photo. Baba, I told you.
That's what the vlog just take a whole nother left turn at.
Walking through this with me.
Tour.
You walk through this bitch all my
It's good positive vibes, but folks dissing.
I don't think last time, Tasty, you wasn't able to do
You were
it.
walking with me last time. Tell me I'm top with this bitch. With all my shit, like, we finna go up. We going up top with this bitch. We going up top with it. Going up top.
There's so many people out there.
And all that shooting from the corner, that shit don't count. We come through on my grandma, we realize. Stop trying to fight them. And y'all just told on us on my dead grandma. Y'all just, me personally, wait. Y'all just told on me on my grandma. I just spent y'all shit. Y'all told on me, the police put me out the car. Then y'all told on me, y'all niggas ain't got, on my home, you niggas told on me, because you niggas know what I
Well, fo, you just told on yourself. You just told on yourself again. They told on you the first time. You just told on yourself. You said, y'all, I spent y'all shit. Y'all told on me, and the police put me out the car. You just told on yourself again, fo. You just told on yourself again.
do to you niggas for them. Nah,
they told on you the first time though.
Plain everything for them. But this our lovely hood for them. Niggas don't even be like, they say I was up, but this how I be putting outside every day. Like, I showed y'all what I pull out niggas casket every time I pull out some money. I only gotta show that shit no more. My belt costs a motherfucking casket on my I'm just.
Oh, I didn't even know. I see them. This a Mary belt.
Oh my grandma, put that bitch on 13 on the side. We're gonna look. I'll leave this bitch right here. This shit don't matter. I'll leave this shit don't matter.
Nah, that shit matter, gang. That shit overly matter.
But like,
what's the borderline of y'all hood? I thought Loomis, this the borderline or nah?
So this all our shit. This all our down there. All down there. This stretch all the way to 14th and Morgan.
Look, police just sitting there. Look, police ain't got shit to do. They just sitting here patrolling these niggas all day. And this a normal day for y'all like that's not really from the city, that don't really know the like logistics, if I must say, for like if y'all don't know the logistics, I'm using big ass words on bro. If y'all don't know the logistics of Chicago, basically it's like this every summer. Like when motherfuckers have a block party or whatever, or certain areas where they know it's gonna bust, like it's gonna be a lot of people that come there, they have patrol there already waiting and shit like that. But they shit different. Like I said, they in Little Italy / near West Side, so police automatically gonna be already have a somewhat of a heavy presence, because for one, they don't want too much happening over there. Like I said, that's near the white folks and downtown and all the uppity shit. So if it looks bad if crime is happening near these these nice areas, you know what I'm saying? So it looked bad on them. It looks very bad on them. So that's why they gotta keep that presence more higher than if this shit was in Lawndale, folks. If this shit was in Austin and some shit, police wouldn't even be already out there patrolling. They probably would have got a call to come out there and shut that shit down. They wouldn't have been already out there. These motherfuckers already was out here. You know what I'm saying? Like that just go to show like the difference of the size of Chicago, like depending on where you at. The closer you is to the nice areas, that's it's different in terms of this shit. Like,
oh my god, that's where everything started. The burn that's real threat block. The burn that's where a lot of niggas then got their ass fucked up at trying to play at.
Look, cop in the back, you saying all this. Cop, police in the back, you saying all this.
I know we keep making you walk by G.
Nah, that's cool.
None of the officers over there.
It's a lot of smoke with niggas. And it's a lot of smoke with you niggas on my grandma. We be on my, and y'all don't. Them niggas be getting a belt. Smoke with you niggas, and you niggas don't even be knowing.
These little boys just don't give a fuck. This nigga's saying blatantly out loud what's going on with him and other ops in front of the police. Like, bro, do you not care? Like, they sitting right there listening to that shit. Like, that shit just made they day. Shit. So we know now. They obviously probably already know about these motherfuckers. Like I said, this is a community. This one block ain't even they whole. This not even 25% of they shit. Like they got a whole row house, Section 8 or whatever the fuck. I don't know how that shit is over there. I don't live over there. But this is a community. They got way more blocks. They shit stretch like way more. So it's like that's why the police already know like what's going on over there. So they probably laughing at what he just said. Like damn, shit, we know even more now.
Free my crowd. On my grandma, this one. Free my crowd, we almost back. Free scratch and free little shots. On my grandma, we almost back. Free D-ski 2, free 3-ski 2, free the 3 on my grandma. We ain't even got no starting 5. We got like a starting 8 on my dead grandma. We on my dead grandma.
Starting 8, crazy. Spankers. He say starting 8. I'm gonna skip over some of these parts because this is gonna be the same shit, folks. Just being said.
You feel me? I fuck with that shit. On my grandma behind all this rap shit, niggas know.
I ain't gonna lie, folks. What do you do in this scenario as a parent? Like, your daughter has some shit like this. It's like, damn, bro. I be watching this shit and I just be thinking, I'm young as hell too. Like, I ain't even like no OG, no 30-year-old with a daughter, none of that. But it's like, damn, like one day you gotta think about it. You gonna get old and you gonna fuck around and have some kids. Would you want your kids to have some shit like this? Hell no. Not especially not no daughter. It don't even matter for. I ain't even gonna be genderist or whatever. I ain't even gonna say, man, my daughter can't go, but my son, nah, I ain't gonna say that for. Because if your son goes some shit like this, he could end up getting popped up or robbed or beat up or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Rather if your daughter goes, she's just gonna be outside just, being fast type shit. So it's like, it's both, it's an L in both regards. So, but looking at this shit, for like, nah, for this, I'm not letting my daughter go no shit like this or my son, like, and this is fun to some of these little girls, like these teenage girls, or not even just teenage. It be grown ass women at block parties, folks. Like, I'm just saying teenagers because that's what it look like. These some shorties, but it's grown women out there for sure too, though. But like I'm seeing mostly probably 18, 19, shit. You never know, 17 probably too. Shit, some of these little girls be be looking grown as hell. You never know in the rack for real. But yeah, so I would never let my daughter go no shit like this though. Like this over with. I ain't gonna need to lie to you, blood.
This bitch getting that. This just got more busting.
Yeah, let's get that every time.
But some of them, like I said though, some of these motherfuckers is residents. Not everybody over here is residents. Shit, probably though. That's why they should be so busting. Fuck that. Everybody over there probably residents or know somebody that's a resident at least. Like they shit, bro. Y'all don't understand. Bro. Like this is a community. This like a gated community for them. Like, it ain't really gated though. I'm just speaking hypothetically, but it's really like a gated community for like they got a bunch of these houses, like a bunch, and it stretched from blocks. Like I don't know how many, but I know they should stretch. Bro.
Hey, the stretch, glow, all this shit for them, and we run all this shit.
Look, you see what I'm saying? He said we run all this shit. He not me, like he not lying, he not bullshitting, bro. They literally do, gang. And I ain't saying this on no dick riding shit or glazing. I'm saying this because they literally in a community where it's nothing but those houses. It ain't no, like it's nothing but that. Like all these, and then they all black owned. That's the thing. These all number black folks, and you know what I'm saying. And they generation probably was brought up on the generation before them that was running that shit. Not even probably, they was. They was raised by motherfuckers that was in the older generation, and had that shit going on. And these the younger generations, and then the generations continue on. Like look at Shorty right here, for example. He the younger generation.
We run this shit on my grandma.
He the younger, the younger than younger generation. Look, more shorties.
Shorty, get out. They get out here. I call my shorty, they gonna get on your ass. They get a real traffic. Then they get a real traffic and get on your ass.
Look, you hear him?
My buddy's smash. Look. That's my buddy's smash right here, man.
You hear the music though, like, bro. They be playing when it was crazy as shit. Like anytime females come around, it's always some crazy shit playing on the speaker or the radio. That should be sounding cool, man. That shit, my foot don't want to hear that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Turn that shit off. Like fuck all that. Hoes be want to hear that because they be drunk. They don't. You feel me? They don't even care what anything sound good when you drunk.
A lot of niggas, you want to be a tour of them, they can't come down.
That, man.
Party be going on, they can't come down, so they be trying to be a tour of them. Every nigga who threw that flag and threw that ball out, we a big belt. My big brother Rax right here, son.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the real originals, my big brother.
I be seeing the hood. Y'all got hella generations, hella different names type shit.
Hella generations.
I heard about you got Rax Mob, Tedder Mob. What was like the original name?
Tita
Mob, my fault.
Tita Mob, CMB, Glow, Threat, 8 and them, all that shit. It's all one, bro.
Who started Threat now?
He a GD for real.
Who started Threat
That's
now?
my little brother though.
Yeah.
He a GD though.
What you say?
Who started Threat now?
My brother, Monty, that shit started after my big brother Monty B died.
Big B's, man. R.I.P. Monty.
We started that thrash shit after my big brother Monty B died on phone. We started that thrash shit. That shit started like in 2019. Now Monty B ain't died no more for 2019. Oh no, but that bitch started. It was a minute ago. Phone up.
Hold on, yeah.
Man.
Passing out real cold water on the box with all the foul.
Hey man, what we can learn from this?
Oh, what? We got gang up in the village. Shitty boy gang.
This is not our hood. This is not my hood.
I'm knowing.
I don't know. That's how you know I'm getting old, folks. Cause shit like this don't even look fun to me. Like this, I promise you, I kid you not. If I go to some shit like this, if I ever ended up at some shit like this, which I won't. If I ever ended up at some shit like this with a bunch of people, they ain't like, bro, this shit not fun, bro. Like, nah, bro, I'm cool off that. I'd rather it be some shit. Me doing what I enjoy to do normally, you know? Like, this shit don't be fun. What's the fun of going to some shit, being around a bunch of strangers? Unless you know everybody, and it's people that you fuck with, and you know damn near everybody. Not everybody, but damn near everybody. You know a lot. You know most of the motherfuckers. Ooh, then that's all right, cool. But it's like, if you going to that shit, you just know your guys, and y'all going to a block party. Y'all just trying to hop on some hoes like that shit. I mean, that shit get dried out, gang. Like, you could just wait till you feel me? Like, that shit get dried out, bro. That shit get dried out. Then you damn near risking your life trying to do the shit too, because you got to think about it. You going to somebody else's block trying to hop on some hoes that's already there. You don't know who hoes these is. You don't know nothing. You not even from over here. You can get your ass robbed, beat up, shot, killed, all type of shit. So it's like, bro, what's the fun in that, bro? That's literally how some of these niggas be out here thinking. Like, yeah, let's go to a block party. Let's go get on some hoes. Let's go stand around. Let's go. Yeah, let's go look at each other. You know, like, come on, bro. This shit ain't fun, bro. This shit ain't fun. I don't understand it, bro. This equivalent to going to the club. This is like the club. This is like Chicago niggas, the version of going to the club. This is equivalent to a night out in Houston. Real shit. This is a Chicago club version of Houston, like on bro.
But we got Kev in this.
They just outside with it,
guest.
police,
All
all type of shit.
Give me that bitch.
Get him in that bitch. Get him in that. Nah, let me stop that.
Hey, yo, hold up. Look, I told y'all, ain't no hood with our hood on the block party.
That's busting right now. No
And
boys.
this just started, literally just started.
Just started?
Yeah, just my hood.
So it's
On
for
just
the
started.
busting more.
They shake Baba. You was out here last time, Baba.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even half of the shit on my dead grandma. They shake ass on top of the police cars, all that police on top of that.
Crazy. Look what they doing. They ain't doing shit but standing around, bro. This ain't. So you mean to tell me this fun? This only fun because of the idea that come with it, folks. But when you really break that shit down, and if you somebody that hold yourself up to a higher standard, And if you somebody that's, you know, how I put it, for like you not easily like you not a people pleaser. Like you don't live to please other people. Cause I'm telling you, bro, that be the majority, that be the whole kill with going to parties. Motherfuckers be trying to put on their best outfit, especially for the females. It really be for the females. Niggas too, but motherfuckers' whole kill about going to the party is I'm gonna put on my best outfit. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna show out so I can get people to think that I'm better than them. That's the whole kill for party. That'd be the whole kills for block parties. No bullshit. That'd be the only reason why people think this shit fun. Yeah, I'm gonna get fly as hell. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get high. And I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna sing whatever song they put on the radio. I'm gonna turn up, make people think I'm better than them. Or people just be needing to escape from they, you know, they regular life too. You know, that don't be everybody mindset. Some motherfuckers really enjoy going to a block party or a party in general just to take their mind off what's going on in real life, you know. But it's 50-50 though, folks. Remember that. Some motherfuckers out there just trying to impress motherfuckers and just trying to keep themselves in competition or some shit. You know, like, folks, like that shit ain't really fun, man. And then they hiding from the camera like, bro, Baba just putting motherfuckers in the camera. This shit ain't fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
We just seen them on the 9 though.
Man, these are shorties.
Bro.
And then these are shorties in there, snake y'all ass. The original hood. Wait, this look in all our shorties. That's the younger generation. This BTN right here. Oh, this baby threatening them.
These shorties getting younger and younger, gang.
This my boy, he was just saying 77th degree and shit.
And my shorty got that shit with the right. And my little brother got that shit with the right.
I tell you I made that shit though.
Lucky gang.
Yeah, then I tell you I made 77 degree lucky gang. Oh my grandma, I made that shit. I got motherfuckers claiming that shit on my
Hold on, wait, my shorty got a freestyle.
I say late night 1300 on that block. Yeah, my shorty catch the off, we chop around, we heading top. Run the off, they ass down, you know we comfortable with the switch. If you run, is that your hit? How about taking down the way we let our switch, got hit this shit, got hit, tapped the in the blunt. Chase him down, he in the run. And you know it's Captain Crunch, I'm off, he on my.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Shorty, he could rap a little bit, whatever. But Shorty, you should be studying books and reading. Your little ass need to be in class. Bro, like you need to be fucking entering something on the calculator right now. You don't need to be out here smoking, fucking rapping. Like, bro, these Chicago young niggas it's getting crazy every year, bro. Like, they get younger and younger every time, bro. Like, this new generation, the shorties is 13, 12, 11, 9, probably damn near 10. Like, it's like, damn, bro. They getting younger and younger, bro. I'm gonna skip all this, bro. Like, I don't really, you know, this ain't about nothing. This is normal shit at a block party when it comes to Chicago females. Normal shit. God's good though. Whatever. That's cool. Now, I think that was really just the last thing I want to see. I ain't watching this whole video. That shit cooked. You know, I just wanted to break down certain parts of the video, but I think that's really what I want to see. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that's really pretty much what I seen. I seen that part with the shorties on the shorts, and I was like, bro, that's nah, bro. These little niggas young, like they 13, 12, 11, however old they is. And they out there rapping and smoking, talking about killing motherfuckers, this and that and third, bro. Y'all little ass need to be in school. Like, that's what be killing me, bro. Where's y'all parents at? Do y'all even got people that love y'all? Because at that point, it just show they don't. They look, not only is they young as hell, they outside bad as hell, bro. Like damn, shorty. Like, they not even over the age of fucking 14, bro. These little niggas young as hell. they young as hell, bro. So it just goes to show like the lack of at home care be really showing up for real. Like that's what be forcing a lot of motherfuckers to choose this path, or just growing up around it in your environment too. You know, that play a part too for sure. Like having that around you at a young age, 5 years old, 6 years old, you seeing shit that you're not supposed to see. That shit played a part too. But it's like it get to a point, bro. Like we can't help each other if we destroying the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Like if motherfuckers enabling the next generation to be like them, and yeah, this my shorty, he could rap, woo woo woo, shorty get wild, this, that, and the third, just egging them on and just hyping them up to keep being bad and doing the wrong shit, then guess what? They gonna do the same for the next generation, and this cycle just gonna keep on continuing. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about just knowing, like, bro, we could help each other, bro. We gotta help each other because we all we got as a black community, you know, as African Americans. So like, I don't even try to come on this bitch and be preaching man run and this and that. Come on this bitch on my high horse and nah, I ain't even known that for. But on a serious note, like, I really just wanted to say, like, bro, black folks, we gotta wake up, bro. We gotta lead the new generation to something new, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be out here guiding the shorties down, especially in Chicago, man. Like, it's already enough motherfuckers that died, went to jail, lost their life, whatever, bro. Like, we don't gotta repeat the same cycles for each generation, bro. For real, bro. Like, how many generations of men gotta be killed or incarcerated for black men to finally be able to just be free and not have not have none negative about their life? Like, you feel me? Like, too many generations of men been lost due to prison, the system, or death. You know what I'm saying? And it's been lost by just what was in front of them, for like the generations that started with gangs was way before our time. Like in the 50s and 60s, they was born in the fucking late 30s or 40s and shit or whatever. And that generation started gangs for something completely different. Not what gangs are known for today. Like gangs were started for protection against whites and shit like that, and you know, and for blacks to stand in unity. And then it's like with time and evolution, and then, you know, certain things being made up, certain plans being put in place to destroy and decimate black households and black men. That shit played a role, and then that's what fucked up gangs ultimately. The thing that we created, you know, ultimately fucked us up in the end. Because now you fast forward to 2026, 2025, black on black crime is one of the biggest crime systems in America. Like blacks killing blacks, blacks hurting blacks, blacks going to jail for doing this to another black person. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not the case for other races, bro. And I asked ChatGPT this shit, and that shit gonna tell me some fucking made up bullshit. Like, no, black on black crime isn't just the only race. Like, man, fuck that, bro. We kill each other the most out of all races, bro. You don't see no white man sliding, hopping up in a fucking hot car going to shoot at a crowd of white dudes and killing three. Like, bro, that shit not happening, bro. Like, that shit not happening, bro. White people dying to other shit. Like, and I ain't even trying to, like, you know, be overly crazy about this topic, or, you know, how I'm talking, because, you know, but bro, white people not dying how we dying, bro. Like, I'm gonna just be real, bro. Like, any death is crazy, you know, and it's unfortunate. You know, I ain't trying to talk like on some crazy shit, but I'm just saying, like, bro, ain't no, show me a fucking article of a white dude getting stood over by 3 dudes with switches and drakes, and then I'll say, okay, yeah, now it's no, that's not happening, bro. Whites are motherfucker getting kidnapped and fucking beat up or some shit, or motherfucker house getting egged, or motherfucker finger getting chopped off or some shit. Like, that shit's still crazy, but it's like, it ain't like how it is with us, bro. We motherfuckers out here really like, man, catching them, you know, catching real shells. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that shit ain't happening to white folks, bro. They not having to worry and keep their head on the swivel walking down the block because somebody finna hop out of car and shoot their ass. No, that's not happening to them at all, ever. So it's like black on black crime is something that's very, very, very popular in America, you know, specifically in certain cities like Chicago. You know, Chicago really one of the most popular places where the shit started at. You know, because Chicago invented gangs. This is where all the gangs originated from, which was Chicago. I don't really know 100% if that's true. You know, I'm a civilian, so I don't really know. But I could just tell Chicago had to invent gangs because of the structure of and the history of Chicago itself. You know, like with things way before gangs was even like overly created and shit or whatever. Like gangs been always something that's like that resided in Chicago. You know, so I just think like, bro, this shit just gotta stop, man. Motherfuckers gotta lead the next generation to something new, something better. And that's just that, man. Like, we gotta lead the youth to better things, bro. Like, why do the shorties that's coming up under y'all gotta be like y'all? Why y'all can't encourage them to read books and play sports and do different shit? Why we all gotta be boxed in? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's how they got us. That's how they want us. They want us to be boxed in like crabs in a bucket, pulling each other down, going against each other, killing each other, robbing each other, stealing from each other. You know what I'm saying? Like doing all type of negative, bad things to each other. And that shit just not good, bro. Like that shit, we should all just wake up and just think of this shit. Like, man, why am I even trying to kill another motherfucker? That's like, you know. But hey, man, that switch probably never gonna come, bro. It's gonna be a fucking decade and some change before black people realize, like, wait a minute, I don't gotta kill him. Me and him are the same, despite how they want us to think about each other and want us, despite how much they want us at each other necks and this and that and the third. We are the same, gang. Like, you think about how white people stick together. Why black people can't do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we do it, but it's not as often, not as consistent. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's so many ways that black people are divided amongst each other with gangs, communities. You know what I'm saying? Really, gangs. That's the number one reason that caused division among black people. Gangs, and you know, all other different type of factors. But gangs is the number one division because that's the shit that caused the most deaths in black on black crime going against each other. Oh yeah, I'm from over here. I'm from off the block. I'm from up the block, 2200. Oh no, I'm from down this way. I'm 1600. And you know, now niggas want to go at each other necks, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that shit goofy, man. Like, blacks gotta wake up. We gotta wake up, and we gotta realize, like, bro, we all one, my nigga. We all one. These white folks don't give a fuck about us. We all one. We gotta stick together, man. That's at least what we gotta teach the next generation, because if the next generation just follow up behind the footsteps of the generation before them, you know what I'm saying? And the cycle just gonna get worse and worse, bro. And it's just gonna be more lives lost, taken, all type of shit. It's like, bro, people gotta see the bigger picture here, bro. Like, when you really put the bigger picture in your head, like, okay, if I could change the way my shorty thinking, if I could guide the next generation, if I could guide the kids around me into something better that can save lives. For real shit. Like, people don't need to be seeing the bigger picture, because you gotta think about it. These shorties right here that he was just showing rapping, they already in the streets. They already knee deep in that shit. They already claiming a block. They already smoking. They already talking about switches, shooting, killing, this and that and the third. Think about it. Them shorties gonna grow up by the time they age 18, 20. They gotta be incarcerated, and they could either be dead. They could be dead or in jail. And guess what? Outside of those two factors, guess what? They could also impact the lives of other people as well, folks. You gotta think about it. If they in the streets doing dirt, rapping, killing, whatever, stealing, whatever, they can impact other people's lives. And who ain't got shit nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? They can end up getting into a shootout with the ops and shooting a straight bullet, hit somebody fucking child or something, or it hit somebody and kill them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people got to see the bigger picture, bro. If you can change the trajectory of one motherfucker despite their circumstances, and you could try to point them towards a better future, then that can save a bunch of people's lives. Like, it's like a ripple effect, folks. If y'all know about that, it's like a ripple effect. If I had a shorty, if I was one of these niggas in this hood, and it was some shorties from that hood, and they was born in that shit, you know, whatever, they was exposed to all that shit, bro, I'll take it upon myself to try to make them not succumb to this environment. I'll try to be like, you know what, even though you from over here, I want somebody different from us. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't even know how impactful that can be. One day, like, you feel me? You could look back and be like, damn, I really did help Shorty. Like, he done went on and did this, you know, or whatever the case may be. Or, you know, it could just be great overall, like how I just said, bro. I'm yapping right now, but I don't get no fuck. Like, if you change this Shorty life and make him go down the right path, you could save lives of other people that could have potentially been harmed by him, that could have got robbed, a person that could have been an innocent and got killed by a straight bullet, or just being in the way of a shootout or something like that. Like, motherfuckers don't be thinking like this, man. Like, motherfuckers don't be thinking this large on a big wide scale. Motherfuckers is thinking about short term shit, like, you know, what they was brought up off of and how they see shit for now. But you gotta think about the future, bro. The future is these shorties. If you guide them towards the right path, they ain't gonna fuck up. They ain't gonna do nothing wrong. If you guide them towards the right path, you know what I'm saying? Cause I guarantee you, bro, that's the thing about black people that a lot of, like, I ain't gonna say a lot. This the thing about black people that they don't understand, that these folks don't understand, bro. They see us being ghetto. They see us being street dudes. They see us being criminals, killers, murderers, robbers. Bro, I guarantee you, if blacks was, if the whole history of the United States was different amongst black people, when we never was slaves and we never was redlined and strategically placed in poor communities and all this crazy catastrophic shit that was planned to orchestrate us to be where we are today, if we was actually treated fair and put in nice communities and got help and treated nicely and treated fairly as equally as white folks and amongst other races too, blacks would be some of the most elegant and very well cared for and mannered people. Like, it's still black people like that. Like, not every black person is a criminal or a fucking killer or a hood dude. Even motherfuckers that come from the trenches. Like, even as niggas that come from the trenches. I ain't talking about black people that's just raised in the burbs, but even people that's from the hood, not even, you know, they not even a product of their environment. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that they don't understand. Like, if the history of the United States with black people was different, bro, you know, people would see like a whole nother side of us that you know, that never be getting seen by majority of us, at least. You know, it could be seen by certain black people, like ones that want to do better, but not majority. That's the thing. Majority rules, bro. Until the majority switch comes over, then they gonna always stereotype us as this. You know what they see in this video. Let a white motherfucker watch this video. They'll be like, oh my God. They'll just be in shock and awe. And then that stereotype will just kick in the back of their mind. Anytime they see a black person, oh, they'll just think about this video or some shit they seen online or whatever. Like, they like this. They like, no, bro. Like, they don't even understand, bro. Like, this just what comes with happening with being a product of your environment, shorty. Like, for real. This just being a product of your environment. It ain't nothing more, nothing less. Like, for real. But yeah, man, that's enough of me yapping. I ain't finna keep yapping on this bitch, man. I'm just gonna end the video off right here. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. It's your boy Rongloo. We out.